Hi guys, I'm Helen eBay. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys for joining me on my improvisation series. I believe that one of the best ways a musician can really enjoy and express themselves, have this intimate relationship with their instrument, is by improvising. It's kind of like your unique fingerprints, and that's why it's a bit tricky to teach, because for me, in my opinion, you can only be taught the basics and some theory and how to actually approach chords and improvising over chords, but a lot of your soloing will depend on you, on how you want to sound, on your tone, articulation, dynamics, phrasing and stuff like that. And this is built by you listening to other people, transcribing solos, and when you do that over time, you kind of build your own style and your own tone, tweaking sounds here and there to kind of find your own tone and your sound. That being said, if you're a complete beginner, this lesson might not be for you because improvisation is kind of like the bridge between complete beginner and heading towards intermediate. If you don't know things like basic chords, the musical alphabets, what your root note is, keys, and fundamental stuff like that, then improvisation is not for you right now. You have to go through all those things first. You can check out my beginners series if you want to start that. I'll put a link somewhere, either in the description or up here. So the first lesson we're going to look at today is fretboard mastery. For me, this is one of the ways that you can get really intimate and familiar with your guitar. When you see people go from the neck all the way up and go down again, it's because they've kind of mastered their fretboard and they know little shapes and boxes across the fretboard. That makes life a whole lot easier. So what we're going to do right now, to keep things simple at first, we'll try to play all the notes on the fretboard, one string, one finger at a time. That easy, right? That's what we're going to start with first. So for example, with our index finger and the high E string, so E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. And if your guitar has 24 frets, you can still go all the way. Okay, so what I want you to do right now is call out the notes. Actually say the notes as you're playing it. Okay, we're going to descend now, and as you're descending, try to call the notes too. C, B, A, G, F, E, D, C, B, A, G, F, E. And with that same arrangement, you progress onto other strings, like the B string, for example. B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, G, F, E, D, C, B, A, G, F, E, D, C, B. And then the third string, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, E, D, C, B, A, G, F, E, D, C, B, A, G. Alright? And then do the same thing across all 6 strings. I can't do everything right now because of time, but on your own, try to take your time to do it, one string at a time, calling out the notes. This is how you get familiar with your fretboard. We're going to do the same thing, one string at a time, but right now we'll group the notes in twos. Instead of 1 1 1, we'll do something like this: E, F, G, A, B, C, descending. B, A, G, F, E, D, C, B, A, G, F, E. Okay, and then on the B string we do the same thing. B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, F, E, D, C, B, A, G, F, E, D, B, C, and then the third string. G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, D, C, B, A, G, F, E, D, C, B, A, G. Alright, and with this one, the fingering is if it's 2 frets away, like for example A, B, then you start with your index and your ring finger. So, but if it's just 1 fret away, then it will be your index finger and your ring finger. Okay, so 1, 3, 1, 2. Okay, 1, 3. Of course, you do this across all 6 strings, doing the same thing, grouping it in 2s, calling out the notes. So now that we are done with the 2-note group, we can take it up a notch and do 3 notes a string, like this. E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, B, A, G, F, E, D, C, B, A, G, F, E. And then next string, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, F, E, D, C, B, A, G, F, E, D, C, B. Just like the 2-note per string, the 3 notes per string will be led by the index finger for the fingering. Okay. And then we'll descend back with the same fingering. So another step that we are going to do is incorporate other strings into the sequence. Like for example, let's just take string 2 and string 1. We'll do the 3 note per string on string 2 and 3 notes per string on string 1, like this. You know that the next couple of notes in this series can also be found on the first string. Instead of this, you can play it on the first string like this. So B, C, D, E, F, G, and then we are going to start 1 note above the previous starting notes. We started at B before, now we'll start at C. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, C, D, E, F, G, A, D, E, F, G, A, B, D, F, G, A, B, C, and you can just go on. And of course, you go backwards. And you can still do the same thing on the second and third strings. Try to be as slow as you can and then build up speed. A, B, C, D, E, F, B, C, D, E, F, G, C, D, E, F, G, A. And then you go backwards too. And now we'll also try this same sequence with 3 strings. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, 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 C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D. D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E. Guys, you do the same thing upwards and downwards until you can do all 6 strings, and then you keep pairing them: 2, 1 and 2, 2 and 3, 3 and 4, 4 and 5, 5 and 6, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, until you can do all 6 strings. Something like that. Alright guys, why I'm doing it this way is because I want you to start thinking of everything you play on the fretboard as notes, not as 9 frets on the 2nd string or 8 frets on the 5th string or sofa notations. I want you to kind of see everything you play as notes. That will open up a wide range of options, especially when you want to start playing modes and all of that. Also, it kind of opens up avenues for reading musical notations. When you know the notes, when you want to read musical notations, I think it makes it a bit easier. Okay, playing the notes forwards and backwards like this makes you have a more intimate understanding and knowledge of the fretboard. Another thing that can help you visualize the fretboard in a broader sense is octaves. You know, octaves are like, there's an exercise I want you to do. It's you know, trying to visualize the fretboard. Just pick out a random note, let's say G for example, and try to find it all over the fretboard. Let's say, okay, G, right? Okay, there's a G here, there's one here, there's an open string, there's one here, 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 and you know, just all over the fretboard. Just try as fast as you can, or you can have someone call out a random note for you, and then you just, you know, look for it all over the fretboard. As wherever you are on the fretboard, you can easily find that note. And if it is your root note, you can always land back there because you know where it is. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next lesson. Keep practicing one string at a time until you get it. Bye.